Adam, you and I have spent the last few weeks talking about good wrestling music.
Yes.
So, what's some of your least good wrestling music?
Okay, because on any other day I would like least good as in what? Because I would have like if you told me like worst song everyone's ever come out to, I would have said the Right to Censor one because it's horrible garbage. No, it is. It's horrible to hear. Like it's not music.
Oh, so you're saying you're admitting that you're a musical idiot because you don't hear.
I can't hear the bass line. God
exactly.
What I'm saying, like, so what do you define as just like generic? Because loads of people have had like boring music.
Yeah, oh, totally, yeah. But like, I think there are some songs in wrestling that I hear and it just, I hate the song. That's one of them. Unfortunately, actually, it tends to be a lot of the women from that sort of mid-2000s era have all got pretty garbage music. Do you know who's got really bad music? Stephanie McMahon has got awful entrance music.
Not the Queendom?
No,
you don't like Welcome to the Queendom? Where the kings bow down.
It's awful.
I swore I heard the word paper towel in there.
I mean, there's a video online of me singing that song. Like, I did it as a music video punishment way back in the day. Wearing a wonderful American flag suit. It's quite garish. But I've also been on record a lot of times saying that I hate AJ Lee's entrance music. I find it very repetitive and annoying.
I really like AJ Lee's theme. It's really, really good. You know who's got a great theme? It's not the subject, but it doesn't matter. Do you remember Yoshitatsu? Yoshitatsu?
Yoshitatsu. Yeah.
Yoshitatsu. Yoshimitsu. No. Yoshitatsu. He was great. And Primo and Epico. Anyway.
Bad. You had them on an episode of Quizlemania. The Corre. The Corre's like really generic entry. And not only that, but the Corre had like 8 themes. And I think collectively they were only around for 8 weeks. Like it just felt like they were consistently coming out to new music.
God, I've actually I remember going through like all of the songs for that Quizlemania and listening to them, and I've already forgotten what the chord. I know it's like I Bring the Darkness, right? No, End of Days. I said I'll be around the days. Yeah, that's really rubbish.
Because then they also have like I've had enough. I make them see the better, however it goes. It's so like there was a mid-2000s period where everyone had like generic rock trash.
Yeah, well, Cena's first one was just dreadful, just like your kind of garbage metal that Jim Johnson just threw together at the last minute.
I'm pretty sure it was like menu music for a PS2 wrestling game.
That's the thing, is like you graduate to the good music. Did anyone start with like really good? I guess Brock started with good music, although no, he didn't. He started with Victoria's music or something crazy. He started with generic rock. Did anyone start with like right out the gate with amazing music? Obviously, the Rocky Maivia didn't come out to the rock. Like, I can't think of anyone who actually came out with a banger straight off the hill. Apollo Crews did.
Balor.
Yeah, Balor. Like, anyone who came through NXT.
Yeah, it's because in modern day it's quite unfair. But like, I think, yeah, like the top stars, Triple H's first entrance music was very, very bad. And actually, I'd almost like, I think My Time was particularly good either.
Oh, tell you what, who did? William Regal. He was so great.
And how did we do the like best music ever and not bring up he's a man,
such a man.
I remember in university, a friend of mine playing me that, and I genuinely did not believe him that it was a real entrance song. I was like, absolutely not. But I do love William Regal in interviews talking about it, going like, it's what I deserved. It's absolutely what I deserved at the time.
Humble man. The worst entrance music of all time is Bree mode. No. Sounds like Pingu's being electrocuted. Awful stuff. I mean, like Nikki's you could look but you can't touch. It's a lot better.
That's actually it's not bad that, but yeah, Bree mode is horrendous. Also, if I remember correctly from Total Divas, my Total Divas knowledge, which I do, I wish to admit is not very high, that Bree mode is not a good thing. Bree mode is like when she gets too drunk and acts like a tit, and that's going into Bree mode. So
in a match,
so
if she goes Bree mode, she suddenly becomes incredibly unsafe to work.
She's basically like, "How can I bum a ciggy off you? I'm not a real smoker, but I've had a few.
I'm not drunk. I just need to talk to you, please. Pick up, Daniel, don't do that, Daniel, please, for Birdie, Daniel."
We saw a bit of Total Bellas earlier.
We did. We were testing out SummerSlams. Is that it? It's just like, sorry, we've talked about
I mean, we've got another minute to fill here, yeah. But
we're on telly.
Turns out doing this at like 6 p.m. in the evening is not the most conducive time to record this.
No,
and actually, there should be loads of bad entrance music. I can't think of any at the moment. I can just think of good ones. Wrestling theme songs are good.
Generally speaking, the bad ones you forget. Like the bad ones are just not memorable.
Do you know what? WCW had some pretty bad themes because all of theirs they didn't have Jim Johnston. They just had Jimmy Hart that took the Vanilla Ice approach of being like, no, it's not under pressure. Look, there's one note difference. So Jimmy Hart would be like, no, it's not Smells Like Teen Spirit for DDP. This is a different note. It's totally new and original now.
Yes, Hulk Hogan is a different kind of American in WCW.
What was this WCW one again? It was
it's American made, wasn't it?
Oh, that was American. Yeah. I mean, do you want to talk about great WCW themes? American males.
American males. This has been fun. Should we end?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's been a bit of a disaster, to be honest.